Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I have a swatch video. This was highly requested. A lot of you guys saw that I got the BareMinerals Gen Nude Lip Collection sent to me. They were so kind and sent me a PR package of several of the new collection. Now, BareMinerals did something that I wish every brand would do, is they came out with an entire collection devoted to nudes. It's like, I mean, they presented it to us so gloriously. Typically when collections release, the only thing I search for are the nudes. Sometimes I go for the brighter colors, but recently I just really go for the more nudes, wearable shades. Now this has a variety of different nudes within the spectrum, as you can imagine, because each product has quite a bit of shades. So I think that they covered a whole lot of shades for a bunch of different skin tones. So no matter what skin tone you are, whether you're light, fair, light, medium, dark, or deep complected, I think you're going to be able to find your perfect nude within this collection. They came out with a matte liquid lipstick. There are 20 of those shades. I have 10 to swatch out of them, so I'll swatch the 10 that I have. This says, they gave me a little booklet that kind of goes along with it, just so I give you all the right information, which I'm really grateful for. So I'm going to read off of that. There are 20 shades. They're full coverage, a long-wearing formula, moisturizing, cream to matte finish, lightweight, no tack texture, and they are $18 each. Now, I really do like the formula of these. I don't find that they're the most long-wearing liquid lipstick that I do have, but I do feel like they are very hydrating on the lips. They don't kind of like crack. But they, like I said, they're not the most long-wearing that I've ever tried. Another part of their new launch is the Radiant lipstick. Now, there are also 20 shades of that. I have 10 of them to share with you. These have medium coverage. It says they're moisturizing color, demi-shine finish, addictive creamy texture, and these are $20. I will say I really, really love these. They remind me kind of like MAC Sheen Supreme lipsticks. A really nice shine finish, and I find that they're extremely comfortable, but these do not wear a whole long time, but that doesn't bother me because I don't mind reapplying my lipstick. And the last product is the Buttercream Lip Gloss. Now these have already been out before, but they recently revamped them and are including them in this relaunch. It's a balm, it's a gloss, it's a cushiony color. It says it's 15 shades. I also have 10 of them here to share with you. Medium, sheer to medium coverage, moisturizing, non-tingling, plumping formula. So it does have a plumping formula in it, but it doesn't have a tingle to it at all. Non-sticky, balmy shine, ultra buttery texture, and those are $18. I absolutely love the formula of the Buttercream glosses. It's one of my favorites. It feels so comfortable on the lips. They also have 5 different lip liners, which I have all 5 here to share with you, and those are $16 each. So you can be nude for days. So I'm gonna get swatching and show you all of the shades that I have. Like I said, I have 10 of each. I am missing one of my Radiant Nude lipsticks because I don't know what happened to it. It's called Sex Pot. I included it in a favorites, and I've literally searched high and low for it. I can't find it. Probably in a purse somewhere. So I'm going to swatch all of them but that one. But let's get to swatching.
I'm going to start out with the Buttercream Lip Glosses. Now there's 15 shades and they're $18 each. This one is Far Out, and it's definitely the lightest nude. Then we have Forbidden, which is a color that was in the original line, but this is the revamped formula. Very wearable. Then there's Fly, which is a little bit more of a brownie nude. Really pretty nude. I love this one. Then there's Popular, which is like a very pretty peachy light nude. And then we're going to go on to Fancy, which has a little bit of sparkle in it. Not much, but the rest of them I didn't notice it. And this one I noticed just a little bit of a sheen. This one is Totally, which is another really pretty, very neutral nude. Not too brown, not too pink. This is Snarky, and it's a little bit more of a pinky nude. It has a little bit of peach in it, but it's like a very pretty pinky mauve. Then there's Flirt, which is more of a dusty mauve. I really like this color. It's a pretty darker dusty mauve color. And then there's Heartbreaker, which is a color I didn't think I was going to like. It's more of a rose color, but I actually really loved it on the lips. This formula is very, very I was going to say comfortable, but very nice moist comfort finish. And then this is Minx Comfort Finish. That doesn't sound right, but it's a very nice bouncy formula. These are the Radiant lipsticks. Now there are 20 shades and they are $20 each. This one is Crave, a very pretty neutrally pink color. Then there is Honey Bun, which is a nice more brown color. I love the way that these go on. They're so comfortable. This color is Karma, and it's a very light Almost has like a sherbety but a very pale nude shade. And then Heaven is a very pretty peachy nude shade. I would say that this is a very wearable shade for a lot of people. Like I said, these wear off rather easily, but they feel so good on the lips. This color is Nudist. And then we have Notorious, which is another color that I think a lot of people will find very wearable. And then there's XOX. I love this shade. It's more of like a rose shade, like a very neutral rose shade. And then Crush, which is my very favorite of the bunch. This is just like a pinky nude, a very pretty light pinky nude. And then we have Posh, which is a perfect nude for deeper skin tones. Moving on to the matte liquid lipsticks, 20 shades, $18 each. This is Cult. I don't like this shade. It just looks like concealer on my lips, but I mean, it actually doesn't look horrible, but it's just not my favorite. Wink is another very neutral, like very pale nude shade. And then we have Cookie, which this is more wearable color to me. It's like a very pretty peachy nude shade. And then Infamous, which is a color that I think a lot of people would really like. It's a very, like, I would say mid-tone pink shade. And then Extra, which is more of that peach in the nude shade, but a very pale color. Then moving on, you have Icon, which has a little bit more brown to it. I really love this shade in Icon. This color and the next color in Slay are my two favorites probably from the matte liquid lipsticks. And then this is Friendship, which I didn't think I would love, but I actually really like that color on it. Almost has a little bit of a terracotta in it. And then Scandal, which is darker on the lips than I thought it was going to be from the swatch. And then Swank. So these are the darker nude shades. I love that color. And then there are 5 lip liners, $16 each. First you have Borderline, which is the nude. On Point. Attitude. Vibe, which is my favorite. And then Freestyle, which is the more brown color. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully these swatches help. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.